Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. We are on episode 16 of the A to Z series. We are playing Atlas today, and I'm going to be totally honest, guys, the last couple of videos have been a bit of a snooze fest. Artio, Athena, two characters I really don't like, and having to play a third Guardian in a row, which, already not being the biggest fan of Guardians, is a bit tough. So I figured, we're going to go full damage this game and try to splice it up a little bit. Definitely a much better pick to go full damage on than Athena, at least, would have been in that draft that we played it in. And the same with Artio. Here, though, I will say we've gotten very seriously counterpicked. One of the things about being first pick in basically every game that we play is we get a lot of garbage situations for us. So this is definitely no different. We are into a super knock-up immune draft right now. They have knock-up immunities on 4 out of the 5 characters, which is just super tough for us, on top of Daji, on top of Odin. So we're going to struggle a lot, especially if we play like a traditional supportive kind of style on this character. So I just figured, screw it, why don't we just have some fun? And I don't know, this is a very feast or famine type of build. We might absolutely feed and go 0 in a billion, but we're going to do it in style in case we do. So we're against an Odin. He's not going to expect the damage, so I'm just going to kind of stick on him right now. We're going to pop beads here and just walk at him. Don't get the kill on him, unfortunately. I ended up pre-beadsing and he never threw his 3, which is really smart, by the way. That's what you want to do, but what is this play? Whoa, okay, hold up. This is a little dodgy. This is winnable, though, for us. We're going to stick to him. One more auto plus the 1. Money. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure why he did that. I think he thought he was totally fine. But yeah, the cheese power, I think, is going to be our best friend. And he actually went blink in this lane, which is great for us. Notice Daji is actually pushing out the other side of the map. She's doing a level 2 dual lane gank. Great thing it's not us for once. But yeah, the damage is going to give us an opportunity to win this lane. You can absolutely build Atlas with like defense and do well. Go something like Conduit into Breastplate, or even Vamp Shroud into Breastplate, or Mystical Mail Rush, Prophetic Cloak, items like that. But this damage is cheesy. It's a way to build a lead. More power means faster clear, and there's definitely like a way to make it work. BennyQ was really big on playing Atlas mid, and it's definitely viable. Now, should you go full damage Atlas solo? Probably not, but if we are confident with our fighting, we know when to fight, trading and all that stuff is just kind of a smite skill, not really a character skill so much, so we'll do a good job. Like right there, we knew the fight would be good, so we took it. Only mistake there is I pre-beads before he stunned a little too hard. But nonetheless, we still got the kill. Right now, he's going to go on us a little bit. We just have to juke the 3 out, and we're totally okay. Want to make sure we kind of out-clear him, but also avoid getting super hit here. I am going to just get the rest of this wave and reset, so not super pressed to like do anything crazy here. We just dash away from that. Even if he were to bird bomb in, he would just be, kind of trolling himself, and we just reset here, go get tier 2 book, go get a chalice. And yeah, keep it going. To be totally honest, I'm not entirely sure how I want to build just yet. I'm trying to think back to what the Atlas mid builds were back in the day, and I honestly don't remember. Definitely flat pen is like your best friend whenever you're unsure of how to build. Notice he's freezing here, and I actually think this is quite smart. It's a way to, kind of build back a little bit of a lead. The only mistake here he's making is he should be doing the Naga camp. If you're going to freeze, make sure you're doing available neutrals. So that's a good freeze by him. Maybe this guy watches my channel, who knows? If not, still sick, but a good freeze by him, definitely a good play to make. Just should have done the neutral. Because if we do get it, he's going to be really kicking himself. We're going to get the out clear here. Man, that makes me proud to see, though. I love when people play and like do smart stuff. We're just going to ult him here. This is just a good trade. Oh, never mind. We're dead, boys. Too bad. Detonator ult. Thor maybe gets a kill here. He does. Good job. Alright, so honestly, like, it is what it is. That's just kind of unlucky. He commits to us. We commit to him. It's a trade. Our blue got dropped. We'll be able to pick it up. It's fine. I think Daji just chose not to do blue. Arthur chose to do blue first. Definitely a good gank by the Daji. Let's just, kind of hope we can build a lead. I don't think it's going to mean too much, ultimately. So no worries. But yeah, we are going book, so should be pretty cool. We've got a slight lead in this lane, I believe. We do in gold, maybe not in XP anymore, but we'll see. We'll try to get some of these neutrals. If we can get this monolith, it's going to be really, really valuable. Not monolith, excuse me, this rock for the scepter. It's going to be super, super valuable, so let's see if we can do that. We got Wave Prio here, which is great. You could max your dash first, by the way. It is like better direct, you know, pure damage, but then you're dashing in. Not really sure you want to do that all the time, so, you know, think about what you want to do. But personally, I recommend just maxing the 1. I think it feels a little bit better anyways. But yeah, we are a little bit ahead, which feels great. Again, this is a lane we can really easily get camped in, so you just kind of have to live with that. Odin's obviously great gank setup. We saw Dodgy on right mids, though, so we are okay for now. On top of, you know, just Odin, Cage, and everything Dodgy can do. I'm going to dash away right here. I don't like this trade. But we're getting good poke on him, and again, with the Scepter, we have a little bit of HP 5, and obviously the Tick poke, plus just a bit of, you know, healing and whatnot already in our potions, so we're definitely doing fine. We're going to pull him here, get the big auto, ults, body block him, and he is gone. I didn't have to beads, but wanted to make sure it was 1000% clean. And that's going to be another kill. So, you know, had a bit of a slip with our death, but we're doing quite good for ourselves. And I'm definitely happy I built damage. You know, if I went like tier 2 breastplate or I went, you know, mystical or whatever, I probably don't die from that gank, but I don't think I kill him either of these times if I go defense. So, you know, pluses and minuses, right? For sure. We're going to go get our blue. I can actually reset first. Now, if Daji runs to my blue right now, hats off to him. That is a great play. But I'm actually going to greed it a little bit just because I want to get this item quick, and I want to get it like with some tempo, right? So I go blue straight to maybe Naga camp, or I just go straight to lane here and I actually have my power spike rather than clearing, waiting, coming back, and it's just kind of all out of whack. Thor just cleared blue without us. Honestly, it is what it is. He's playing while he's farming. I'm okay to give up some farm, especially when I have a lead. I went this tier 1 something here, and I'm not really sure I should have done it. I have no idea what I want to build, seriously, so I just kind of went this. I kind of like the idea of Soul Gem because it's some cooldown, and I was thinking we can go like Soul Gem into Deso and just have some more flat pen. You really never can go wrong with flat pen, so it feels like it might just be the move. Now he's got some defense, I've got some damage, and I know I'm ahead, but he's got like real defense, and I have kind of fake damage because this isn't stacked yet, so I have to actually play a little bit careful and safe right now. When we have Book of Thoth stacked a little bit more, you know, our fights are going to be a good bit better. So let's just, you know, kind of exceed with a little bit of caution, or proceed with a little bit of caution. Yeah, I just want to play a bit safe. Also, Daji has like ganking angles always, right? So let's not give him one for free. I'm going to call missing left again. It's almost certain that this one's going to rotate now that Agni's been, you know, spotted here. So we're going to walk over a little bit. I'd love to just push left, but got to play around the team a little bit sometimes too. Team did get Bull Demon King, so I'm just going to head back to lane now. And we're going to push this wave. Normally I would look for a little bit of a mini hold right there, and I probably could have shaved off a minion or two. And I might still have anyways, but I want to try to get priority on this. Let's see, he's probably going to overextend because he's already taking minion poke, so this is like good for me. I can just get off of this, and even if he ints here and just like gets the buff, it's probably really troll. Now Bake's here, but he's dead anyways. Even without Bake, he's just dead, right? It wouldn't have been as quick, but I would have eventually killed him right there. So Bake here, Bake not, doesn't really matter. Just kind of was expecting overcommit. If he wants to get that camp, he probably needs to jump in, and if he jumps in, he's dead, right? So how do we know that, and how do we get that? Well, number one, building damage, right? But how do we kind of see that? Well, we see he's taking a lot of damage, right? And we're obviously taking damage too, but the team's not around him, number one. We know the Daji and Agni aren't around, they've left. But on top of that, we just have more damage potential in a burst right there because his 3 is already out. He can't do those little ticks. The stun's probably going to miss, and the bird bomb's definitely not going to hit us, right? Because we have beads and stuff. We can beads the stun and, you know, and whatnot, even if it does hit. So we'll always kind of be fine. We want to just push out this wave right here, reset, go get Soul Gem. And that way we'll have cooldown, a little bit of healing, flat pen almost online from Book of Thoth, kind of. And really just kind of a good look overall. I am inting a little bit right now, I won't lie. I think we're okay, though. This Scepter sort of just, like, puts the game on easy mode, doesn't it? Get the dash off, that's good, but I do think I inted. I definitely did. Yeah, I could feel it was a little grief, and that's why I said it. We did get the wave. I could have definitely just played that slower and set into tower. You can kind of tell when someone's posturing this thing's weird. I will say, I thought Daji was still, like, kind of on right side. I don't know why I didn't get in my head that she backed. That's just sort of on me. Again, it was kind of obvious, but at that point I was a little bit committed. Nonetheless, that's just a mistake on my end. It is all good. You know what, we'll say it's a good thing, because we were starting to win a little bit. We don't want to surrender in these queues, right? 10-6, even game, happy stuff for us. We're going to play flawless from the rest of it on. You can note that down. Let's see, what did he build? So he's going into breastplate now. So double cooldown, really, really solid start to do on Odin. The only thing you have to be careful for, especially when you're behind in a lane, is he going physical defense too early, right? Because we still do a lot of damage to him. We still are a big threat. If he's going to go straight into physical defense now, he's really banking on Genjis to protect him, and I don't think that's a good idea. I think in a lane like this, you show a little bit more respect. Go a Spirit Robe, go a Prophetic Cloak. Preferably Prophetic Cloak. You can start stacking that, and all that stuff. And with a Thor and 2 Hunters, you have enough ways to probably get the physical stacks, but Spirit Robe's definitely the move. Stone of Binding, something like that. He just absolutely inted. Did steal the BDK, but died for it, so I'm just going to proxy and be happy with that. I do 1v1 the Daji, like, decently. You know, it's a little bit difficult, because, again, we are countered, but I think pure damage-wise, I should be able to just kind of kill her. Time to test it. I'm going to wait for his 3 to end. Pull him back now. There we go. Told you. We do win those. That's why we have the damage, though, because, again, extended fights, we are never winning those. So, you know, more often than not, I tend to say, hey, let's try to go defense on our characters, you know, and all that stuff. Into high CC, you do want to build defense, and all of those things are absolutely true, but in a pinch, having damage is the only way we're going to win a lot of these fights into these counter picks. Like, there's no world I'm killing a Daji on my own there with defense, right? She's just going to take an extended trade against us, and that's going to favor her. So, you know, the cheesy damage does have its value, for sure. I'm really afraid about the backline, though, because this Agni is going to absolutely fry us. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm just hoping that I can, like, throw a 1 and do, like, 30% of his health in an instant, and then maybe someone else just goes crazy. I don't know. With the Agni pick, I kind of just have to hope the team kind of owns him, because I literally have no play into him. But everybody else, I can kind of cheese with damage really easily. And even Agni, if he positions bad, is, like, doable. So he actually went into Contagion, and, I get the vision. I'm gonna have to juke here a little bit. Oh, he does have his ult. Gonna Aegis ahead of time. We are alive here. The dash, the shield is good. We lived. Okay, that's fine. He has Blink, I think, right? Good kill. Come on, that was too easy. Made him juke it. He missed. We're good, we're good, we're good. Hell yeah, there we go. Thor was coming, so we had time, and our dash does so much damage. Dude, this damage build is so sick. I'm hyped. Alright, that was well done. I will say, I played aggro there a little bit. Understanding that Daji could gank us, but I thought that because we killed her while her ult was channeling, Paola has a really long cooldown. Again, I have not played Smite 1 extensively in a very long time. This A to Z series has really been it. I, for some reason, just thought that I could, you know, if I force her ult, it just gets used. But I guess because she was still channeling it, it doesn't. You know, it's kind of an inconsistent thing in this game. Like Thanatos ult, if he dies while channeling it, it counts, but Thor, I don't think it does. Daji, I guess it doesn't, so hey, something good to know, I guess. But almost made that really, really sketchy and really, really bad, but we had a great Aegis there, so we did end up living it. And then going back in was kind of just a highlight play. Let's try to have some fun with it, and thankfully it didn't go embarrassingly bad. You know, a big thing with highlights... Hold up, let's just kill this guy. Yeah, that was awesome. A big thing with highlight plays, to be honest, and one of the reasons why I've never really like looked to make montages and stuff, is not that I can't, I think I could, but a lot of it is just, you kind of have to be in really bad spots, you know what I mean, to make a lot of these montages plays. You know, a lot of it's like people kind of like inting and putting themselves into really bad spots and then maybe outplaying and getting a big highlight. And the whole point of this channel is to kind of show you how to not get into a spot where you have to make a montage to win, because realistically, if you need montage kind of plays to win, you're probably probably not positioning very well and doing, you know, stuff super well, and you're probably against people who are a little bit better than you on average, and that's not what you want to have, right? So I don't know. I also don't know really how to edit, so that that maybe does play a factor. We get another great kill again. This is the thing I was saying, that, you know, sure, Contagion gives him a little bit of health, you know, and that's sweet, and HP 5's cool, and the passive is really nice for, you know, putting some damage back. You have to respect the lane opponent that you're against, and when you're behind and when the person you're against is building full damage, I mean, would you go Genji's into Breastplate or Genji's into Contagion against a, I don't know, say Fed Anubis? I don't think so, right? You'd probably go into at least a hybrid item to complement the build you're already making. So you want to treat these full damage characters very similar, right? Imagine that this is an Anubis solo, or this is a, well, maybe after Anubis game, don't imagine it's Anubis. Imagine it's like, I don't know, just some mage that's fed, like Morgan Le Fay or something, right? That's like a good character. You're going to be in really big trouble if you don't like really itemize to contain it, especially if you get behind. So just a little bit greedy by him. I think going Genji's into Prophetic Cloak would have genuinely been amazing and probably would have helped him out a lot more. Also, if you're a soul laner, please don't go Blink and Beads and all this stuff. Just go TP, go Blink, go TP, go Beads, whatever it might be. Just don't not go TP, because if you don't really like play the early game well, you are absolutely cooked most of the time. Especially on these tanks. You know, if you're building a full damage character, you kind of can't go TP because you really need Beads Aegis or Beads Blink. But if you're playing a tank, there's no reason not to go TP, like genuinely. Besides tier, that's it. So just some advice. I think you'll probably win a lot more often if you do that. Just gonna get some poke. We have nice vision right now, but I still don't really want to like overextend. Now that we see Daji on right, the tune is going to change on that. But I really don't want to like throw away this lead. We are worth so much right now. But we're also like not hard to kill, especially into their draft. Good kill on right. Good job, guys. Let's just ult him to be annoying. It's not nice. It probably doesn't do much. I mean, maybe we can steal a red, but if we do, it's not because of that. Just kind of felt like it, you know? Sometimes it has to be like that. Let's see if we can get this red here. Team's on Gold Fury. Again, because Daji isn't around, I'm not super scared. Agni's going to show up. I can at least just try to steal it. And we do. That's all. What is that damage, man? Okay, we do steal it. That's nice. I should have waited with my one, but I mean, I'll take it, I guess. Again, I don't think people like expect the damage. I know damn well I don't. This pick is really unpopular in mid, but it's decent. You have to just kind of pick your matchups when you do play it. I think generally speaking, it's just like somewhat immobile mages is kind of like it. I don't really know. I don't know the Atlas mid matchup thing, but I think it's just like semi-immobile mages or hunters, and everything else is just an absolute horror probably. But yeah, knockup immunities are probably his biggest weakness in general. So if you can have that on your draft and stuff like that, you'll do well. But this damage aspect just like negates that. You can just be so cheesy with it. We rushed it early to Hootie because quite frankly, I don't know the build. And I don't know, we have a couple of options here. Normally I would go like Divine Ruin, but we don't really need anti-heal. So I could go a lifesteal item like Typhons just for fun. I could go Bancrofts because Claws are really OP glyph upgrade. We could go maybe a little bit more cooldown because we only have 20%. Right, and we are going to go Gem of Focus, so that's like definitely an option. I really don't know. I'm kind of torn. I feel like all of them are fine. Soul Reaver I probably wouldn't go, even though it's like would sync with our build decently. Not super sure. You know, I could actually just go like Archmages as well. That could be kind of cool instead of Conduit. Gem of Focus is sort of crazy though. Let's just get on this guy, do a quick damage check. Yeah, we hit hard. Shocker. See, the team has done a really great job putting vision. Like, this is really good vision. Anytime you can get wards on these backs, it's so valuable. And that's like, I think a lot of that is just allocated by we have mid pressure. We got a mid tier one like pretty early, and that just like opens up the so much to get wards and stuff. So it's really good when you can get mid prio, or just really any prio on towers. Okay, a little bit of damage here. We're gonna ult now to kind of do some peel. Oh, I tried to get him there. Too bad. Did pull the Apollo back. This is Aegis Force. He is going to live that, but we can dash on him afterwards. Still probably... Oh, he's so doomed. How much does this hit for? Out of range. Too bad. I think our one auto there could have killed him. It was doable. It would have been really close. Holy man. Alright, good job. Horrific Force. We can just kind of back up here. I kind of want him to int. And I think he's going to. Yeah, he's inting. This sounds grief. I'm going to like try to throw an ability off, but I'm really not super sad that he dies here, because I want them to not surrender. And if we like win too hard, they might. We've not gotten a surrender yet. Well, we have, but like they've been like later in the game when it's kind of like decided already, so that's like annoying, but still fine. I always feel bad if I'm recording a game and it's surrendered, because if it's early, I do redo it. But every game so far in the series has been the first attempt, which is really great. We're going to pick up red here. Play with a little bit of safety. We stole some of those right there. Pretty good. And we're already level 20, so we can just get our starter item. And I am going to make that executive decision in just a second. Level 20 at 20 minutes is always kind of criminal, but not going to complain one bit. This is fun. I don't think I've ever built... Oh, wow. Great combo. I don't think I've ever built this character full damage. This is really cool. You know, I honestly think Polynomicon was the item that was built on this character with this build. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Poly, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, he's dead, by the way. That was a terrible idea. Yeah, he's not ready for this damage. We didn't even need to ult. Okay, well, we did. We gave a shred. But didn't even need to detonate it. Yeah, I think we go Poly. Now, do I want to go Archmages? This got buffed like a trillion times. I should give it a shot, especially since it gives me mana. Let's go Poly first, just because the auto is going to be insane. But I think we do go Archmages. Yeah, let's give it a good old shot. Also, I'm not liking that we're kind of winning fights without me. Don't want them to surrender. I'm a little worried about it. We're up 9k. I mean, on paper, is this game winnable for them? For sure. Are they going to win? No, but I don't want them to know that, you know what I mean? I know Ice the Cool, he's a good dude. I'm hoping he's holding it down. Maybe some of them are also holding it down. I have no idea, but I always respect a team that doesn't give up. I mean, hey, in that Artemis game, like, we didn't give up. Go check that one out if you haven't already. That's my favorite video in this A to Z series so far. Just because of how ass it was for so long for me, honestly. Like, it's really tough, guys. Like, I'm not gonna lie. In some of those games, you know, in ranked, even if you're playing really well, if I was playing my best characters and I was super tryhard and not doing commentaries, whatever, you're not gonna win every game. So it's really tough to kind of narrate some of those games where it's like, yeah, we're just like not winning. You know, sort of like, what do you even say? Does this kill him? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's so messed up, man. Oh, we are so dead. You know what? It was for the highlight. Can't be mad. Honestly, good that we die. That was awesome, though. Yeah, we still do get destroyed by that comp, so, like, now I'm into 4 people right there, but I can't get out of the cage, so that's a rough look for us. But it's value, it's value. Guys, by the way, remember I died my second time? I was like, I'm not going to int again. I did int there, but it took a long time, so you gotta be proud of me there. Good snipes by this guy. Forces an Aegis, that's really solid, and a shell. And now with Archmages, I'm really excited to see what kind of burst damage we are doing. No Obshard with this build, you know, to note, but remember that our ultimate is giving like basically a prot shred on it. On top of that, we're not entirely like pressed to be killing the frontliners. Is going Obshard in a game like this terrible? I don't think so. I think you could easily sack this Polynomicon for Obshard and be happy, but you know, we're just doing something a little bit fun. And again, I'm not really that concerned about the tanks. I think the rest of our teammates can kind of kill them, and we're not doing 0 damage to them. We're just not doing, you know, a crazy amount. We got the yellow mask though, so a little bit of pen right there. And you know, no gem of focus means we don't have to just throw abilities around the map for no reason, so that's kind of nice, I guess. I like to have a little bit more cooldown if I go gem. Oh, we missed. Too bad. Again, the Agni is scary. Even though, like, we are really fed and we were kind of owning, he is just, like, a tough character for us. So, if I can see Dodgy or something, I'm just going to destroy her. I think Thor maybe has dibs, though. Oh, no. Does this just kill? Yup. Oh, my gosh. 633, and I don't even think Archmage is proc there, but we didn't even get to see the damage from it. Let's see how much this does. Oh, he threw us out. No. Damn it. It's okay. We have actually made this Dodgy's life so miserable. But he did pick Dodgy into us, so, like, he kind of deserves it. I'm gonna beads here. We gotta run. We're getting cooked. Aegis the combo. Or, oh no, we're so dead. Yeah, goodbye. Damn. We got fire. Good job. The cage is tough. Which crits does he have? Only 20%, I think. Did we get crit twice there? Oh, we can't even check. This recent damage taken is so bad on this game. I think we got crit twice. Maybe we didn't. Maybe we only got crit once, but man, it hurts hard. Oh, he has more than 20%. I lied. Yeah, crit is tough. Again, like, there's a lot of weaknesses in this specific game. If there was a little bit less, I think this Odin's going to be a really big problem. But we'll figure it out. It'll be okay. What I'm going to do to adjust a little bit is, you know, getting some of these initial picks is great, but I think when my ult's down, I'm kind of... Also, this poly's done nothing for me right now. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit longer, but I might be selling it. So just hold off on that. What we might do is we might sell this poly for a cooldown item. That gives power, obviously. Probably not Chronos Pendant, but like, what other ones do we have? Mirrodin? That could be kind of cool. We could go Mirrodin maybe. Yeah, so I'm thinking we could do that. We could just go like a Mirrodin, just get a little bit of cooldown, and kind of just live with it, right? I'm not so sure. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because the idea is, like, when my ult's down, I'm a little bit limited into this game. Into this comp, excuse me. So, I've got to figure it out. I think the biggest thing, though, is ultimately I need to position a little bit better. Even though Odin is getting blinks off, and that's really rough, I just can't be getting caught. I know it's a stretch of an engage right there. Like, the Odin's able to, you know, jump blink ult. But if he's doing that, I need to be, like, closer to my team. I know that was a little awkward because we were just, like, sitting on fire there, and we did get it, but we only have it on 1 now. But generally speaking, I just need to be in safer spots. So we'll make that adjustment, and I think we'll be okay. We can group push right with 1 on fire. It's not great. We did a really bad job pushing the waves. I don't know how our do wave's not here, but yeah, I don't know. It's a little grim. I'm not loving this map situation we're in right now. We did get some poke off there, which is kind of cool, but you see this split is just atrocious right now. Remember, we don't have a wave. We got some nice poke, so that's good. Look at me hitting the tanks. I didn't hit Dodgy. No. Just trying to right there. That was a really awkward ult. And we've survived, so that's good. Oh, just out of range. Yeah, so far we haven't done much this fight, won't lie. Looks like we're okay, though. Dodgy's here, so is Apollo. I can get a big one off, maybe. Wow. Okay, no, my poly procs on my 1? Did that just happen there, or was that just the yellow numbers from the other stuff? I'm shocked. Maybe it does. Oh, it does. Okay, that was definitely new, because that was not the case before. I think that was a change they added more recently. Okay, no, Poly's sick on this character. I did not know that. That's definitely new. That was not always the case. I promise you on that. I know they kind of did some, like, fun Season 11 changes, so I think that was one of them. Hell yeah, dude. Oh my gosh, we might have just, like, won the game with that. That was so OP. That Dodgy was, like, 60% health. Agni's... Oh my gosh, I didn't cancel my 1. Shit. Okay, we're fine. Got the Agni out of the fight, though. Might not even be able to get a Phoenix Search, sadly, but still really good damage. Yeah, I think that's just going to be it for now. Okay, so our AMC brought up a good point in the last fight. Our fire damage as a team is kind of shit. Now, there is a way to get around it. And that's me ulting it and being on it with them. The problem with that is we need the rest of our people to zone. Oh, shoots. Okay, that's fine. Tough. I wasn't really prepared, my bad. We could have killed him. Oh, no, 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 no. Buddy. This is so... Okay, he got one. Honestly... Oh, this is such bullying. Okay, never mind. It's all good. But we can ult the Fire Giant and actually just help with the burst. The only problem with that is, like, we need the zone to be really good. Because our secure is actually decent. But, like, if we're caught in a fight with no ultimate and we, like, get engaged on, it's really bad. Now, that doesn't mean it's a bad call. I do think, realistically, we should be on fire with our team. It just, like... we have to, like, really commit to it as a team. Because if I throw my ult and we're wishy-washy on it, it's going to be a disaster. Now, again, I hope just the damage threat I have and stuff like that, especially with all this power, is, like, an incentive enough to just kind of run it. But that's the adjustment to make on that, right? And it also kind of helps complement our philosophy of, like, we need to be a little bit closer to our team and a little bit further back. Now, granted, with 2 picks right now, all this decision-making nullifies, right? Because we make this ult and it's just going to be super easy because we're not worried about anybody and life is good. But I'm talking about more in a 5v5 context, right? So those picks kind of are a cheat code. I'm thinking about what I'm going to title this game. You know, titling YouTube videos are an art, so I'm going to have to figure out something interesting, because this is definitely an interesting game. We're getting a different type of movement from it. Oh, this Dodgy is so cooked. Oh no, she's out. Lucky one. Too bad. We're gonna need the ultimate to come up to really do some damage. I'd love to have some vision here, but kind of unrealistic when I didn't bring any, right? Get a little bit of damage on the Kumba. Their defense is still quite good, but we do have EFG on 5. And with that hit from the Chiron, just a big play. Looks like we're going to be cracking open the base right here. We get on this Kumbhakarna, CC him a little bit, damage the Odin as well. Notice how split the Odin gets and how safe our backline is. And I'm just holding my auto here. The moment the Stagi goes in, we got the auto ready. She's not even going to go in. Look at that damage, boys. Okay, we beezed absolutely nothing. We're going to throw this guy away. Oh my gosh. We've actually cooked this Dodgy like 20 times this game. She's got, I know, not literally 20, but... Dude. This was such bullying, man. Bro, damage Alice is broken. No way we lost top damage. I guess he has so much poke. We own, though. That was fun. That was really, really fun. Yeah, he knows it too. Damn. We absolutely bullied the jungler. So that's, we gotta have something of that effect in the title. That was awesome, though. I had so much fun. Okay, damage guess. So AMC overtook us. That was like, what, a 30-some minute game? I'm going to say we did 60k. I'm going to go a little bit lower, say 54k maybe. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, we way overshot. My bad. Just trash. I guess, you know what? I didn't have that much poke. My commitments were crazy, like in terms of the damage, but... My bad. But I didn't really like get a lot of poke. A lot of it was just like one-shotting. Hey, I won't complain. That was awesome. I had a great time there. That was really, really fun. So that was episode number 16. Let's quickly check what number 17 is. We are out of the Guardian spree, though. A Wheelish should be really fun. I'm really excited. Love this character. But thank you guys again so much for watching, and I hope you're all doing very, very well. We'll see you soon. Peace.